Hello guys, it's Matthias Trades back with another video. Today we will be going over the Chewy earnings call transcript for quarter 4 of 2020. If you like this video, please drop a sub and a like down below. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'd first like to highlight the use of Chutoians by the company CEO to refer to the people who worked for it. It's a bit odd, strange, weird, whatever you want to call it. I'll let it slide though. So he starts off by saying how happy he was with, his team's execution during 2020, COVID-19. And this is kind of, you see this a lot with a lot of earnings calls. A lot of companies will, share this commonality where they all kind of praise their team and use a lot of filler words to effectively hype up what they were doing, what their team did. It's all really the same and it doesn't have too much significance. Their quarter 4 net sales increased 50.8% year over year to $2.04 billion, bringing 2020 full year net sales to $7.15 billion or 47.4% annual growth. They were also able to improve their customer base by 1.4 million in quarter 4 of 2020, while also increasing their customer reactivation. This means more new customers went back onto the Chewy site and purchased more product. They have continued to grow their margins. Quarter 4 margins increased by 27.1% year over year. This can be attested to some sustainable drivers like higher penetration rates into higher margin verticals like hard goods, proprietary brands, and healthcare. So some of you may have been confused by the term vertical. So vertical in business is when a vendor specifically tailors to a specific niche in a market, in this case, pet products for pet owners. Opposed to a horizontal business, which is like Amazon, which tailors to a very wide audience. Anyways, they continue to cut out their lower margin consumables as well. Now let's move into their forward-looking statements. According to industry analysts, the number of pet-owning households increased by 5.7% in 2020 as more people looked for companionship in these tough times. How does this affect Chewy? They saw a 35% year-over-year increase in the creation of puppy and kitten profiles. This is good for Chewy because these puppies will have to grow up and eat more food and buy more toys, which will lead to more recurring revenue for years to come. This leads us to the next significant moment. Online penetration rates in retail food and supplies has grown from 7% in 2015 to 30% in 2020 and is expected to grow to 53% in 2025. Based on the statistics, Chewy believes this migration to e-commerce will be long-lasting. Now, let's move on to the 2021 projections. Positive demand trends that they saw in quarter 4 have carried over to the new year. They expect first quarter sales to be anywhere from $2.11 billion to $2.13 billion, representing year-over-year growth of 36%. They also estimate full year 2021 sales to be anywhere from $8.85 billion to $8.95 billion, representing a year-over-year growth of 26%. One thing to note is that quarter 4 was their first profitable quarter, with $45 million in net income. Sadly, they didn't give any guidance towards their expectations for net income looking forward. But if it's anything like it was in quarter 4 of 2020, this could be a very positive year. They are very optimistic about what 2021 will bring. My final takeaway, this was a good earnings call for Chewy, and the market reflected that as it jumped 11% after hours. I believe this is going to be an exciting year for them, and I can't wait to see what happens. Sadly though, this brings us to the end of the video. Please do me a favor and go smash that like button and subscribe for more content similar to this. I'm Matthias Trades, and I'm out.